Good evening, and welcome to another high school sports season with the Zone Sports Crew. I'm Chuck Jones here with Adam Cox, Andy Millay, Tyson Trinidad, and Justin Dixon, bringing you all the high school sports action that you've come to expect from Zone Sports. Tonight we've got the Portsmouth Trojans and the Valley Indians here at the Coliseum. Adam, what do you think?
Well, it's week one, and we're back at the Coliseum for the usual kickoff on Thursday night. Got a pretty good crowd out here, and the Trojans have a new quarterback at the helm, but they still got the same pretty good line and a good running back, and the Valley Indians came off a rebuilding year last year, so this should be a pretty good contest, Chuck.
It should. We'd like to take a second and thank our pregame sponsor, McDonald's of Wheelersburg, Portsmouth, and Rosemount. Been our pregame sponsor for several years. We want to thank them for all their support, and make sure you thank them for helping us bring these games to you. Now, it looks like everybody's lining up for the teams to come out. You know, you just mentioned that they've traded quarterbacks. You know,
yeah, they got
using some new talent.
They do have a new quarterback at the helm. It's Isaac Kelly.
Isaac Kelly.
Yep, Isaac Kelly is a senior. He's 6'3", 200 pounds. He's a big old boy.
That's a big quarterback.
Big old boy, and Coach Duncan's got him back behind center and takes over for Luke Purdy, who graduated. But I think Coach Duncan and the Trojans look to run the ball with Parker. And I think the Valley Indians are going to try to air it out a little bit.
Well, it should prove to be an interesting game. Ever since they've started this Thursday night game between the two teams, it's been a pretty nice rivalry to open the season with.
Well, not only that, but it gets the whole side of county area able to give everybody a chance to come down to the Coliseum on Thursday because no other teams are playing.
That's right.
So we got a really good crowd down here today to kick off, and the weather's not as hot as last year.
Oh, man. I tell you what, last year we were roasting.
Scorcher up here, wasn't
it? You know, I tell you.
Andy and me both lost some weight.
Oh, boy. I tell you what. That might be where we're all picking it up this year.
I know.
You know?
I know.
I tell you. Well, you know what? Let's take a quick break and come back with action right after this.
Many people know that at the Battery Terminal in Ashland, Kentucky, we sell automotive, marine, and recreational vehicle batteries. But did you know we also sell
Power Wheels, motorcycle, and wheelchair batteries?
We also sell batteries for garage door openers, watches, cordless phones, and cell phones.
The Battery Terminal is a family-owned business located in Ashland, Kentucky. We've been in business for 28 years, and we are here to service your battery needs.
And here come the Trojans entering the field here at the Coliseum. Got a nice crowd out tonight. Stands are pretty full on both sides. Looks like they're fielding a pretty nice-sized team this year.
Yeah, the numbers look to be good for Coach Duncan and the Trojans.
So tell me, who are some of the other coaches on the Trojans?
Well, you got Mr. Cadogan, and you got Chris Duncan. Aaron's brother helps him out.
Yeah,
those are some of the key ingredients. I know Coach Cadogan brings a lot of wisdom and hard work and dedication to that offense and defensive line. He really works hard with them.
And then here, the Valley Indians have now entered the field.
And you got to give it up to Coach Crabtree, one of the winningest coaches in the area. Put together a lot of wins out there in Lucasville, and you got to love Darren. He's a great coach. And
you know what? He's just all-around good guy.
He is.
You know, I have to say, every time that we go out there, he takes excellent care of us out there. And I want to thank Joe Albrecht, the athletic director here at the Coliseum, for all the hospitality he extends to the Zone Sports Crew.
Got some pizza and something to drink. Always treat us good up here.
They do. I mean, I have to say we have some of the best hospitality at the press boxes here in Southern Ohio, and all the ADs and schools really welcome us in. So that's right. Really great. Now it looks like the teams are coming out. Valley's entering the field here, setting up for the kick. This proves to be an interesting season, as there's been a lot of shuffling going on in SOC 1 and 2. When I think Wheelersburg ended up losing one of their quarterbacks to Ironton, the Salyers boy.
Well, and they got a starting quarter. Mac Dyer probably won't be starting this week at
Really?
Ironton. Yeah, they said that Trent Salyers, the junior quarterback, won the quarterback competition this year.
Really?
So we got maybe Salyers versus Salyers Saturday in Ironton. Their dads graduated together.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, how cool would that be?
Yeah.
You know?
It's going to be Trent Salyers versus Gage Salyers.
Yeah.
Shane's Gage's dad and Dusty's son's quarterback in Willersburg. So it'll be and they both graduated from Green.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Well, here we go. Both teams are set up, and there is the kick.
Short
kind
kick.
of a short one.
Fielded and down.
Dropped early.
Number 4, Daniel Jordan with a big special team play.
Look about the 35 mark maybe, 36.
Heads up play, though, to cover it and come up with the ball and give the Trojans the ball. Isaac Kelly. Now, this kid is a big old boy.
Yeah.
6'3", 200 pounds, and he's a senior. He's a transfer. So I think he came out of Kentucky, and they said that he can throw the ball. But look for Parker, number 1. Talon Parker is the real deal. Talon Parker to the left. He's going to pick up about 6 or 7, maybe about 5 or 6 on the carry to the left.
Yeah, a little footwork there got him a few extra yards.
Well, watch Parker Johnson and watch Colin Boehm up front. That's going to be the difference. If they can run behind that Portsmouth line, they'll be okay. They like to run behind number 32 and number 75. That's where their bread and butter running the ball is. Here's Isaac in the shotgun.
There's a snap, handoff.
Oh, he keeps it. And the Indians have him wrapped up for a loss.
Man.
The Indians weren't full dare.
He has dropped back behind the line, I believe, hasn't he?
Looks like the Valley Indians, number 33, Jesse Jones, leading the tackle with a nice tackle on Isaac. And, hey, when you're a 6'3" quarterback, 200 pounds, it takes 2 or 3 people to bring you down in the open field.
Yeah, it does.
It's not. You're not just hitting a kid back there. This guy's a 6'3", 200-pound man. Shotgun for him again. Parker to the right. He rolls. He fires. Right on the money to number 18.
For the first down. Gain of about 12 yards.
Isaac Kelly rolled right through a strike to Logan Carter. Logan Carter hauls it in for the first down. Well, I guess that'll relieve a little bit of pressure when you're Isaac Kelly and your first pass of the season's completed for a 12-yard gain.
Definitely so. Well, you know, when you lose it back behind the line,
yeah,
getting that first on the return is definitely a big deal.
Here we go. Play clock's reset. They're in a pistol formation. Isaac hands it to Parker. Parker has a couple, maybe one on the play.
Yeah. A nice stop by the Indians.
Jake Ashkettle. Is that the kid's name?
Gabe Streeter also in on the tackle. No gain on the play for the Trojans. I'll check that. Gain of 1 on the play. 2nd down and 9. Ball at the 48-yard line for the Trojans.
Not a lot of room for Parker to the left that time as the Indians had a lot of penetration in on that left side. Kelly's going to run. Isaac's got room.
He's got some
and
room, and he's moving.
And
he's
Isaac
moving.
Kelly.
It's clear all the way to the goal.
Oh, did he get in? He didn't get in. Down to the
he didn't get in?
line.
The
He's
ball
down
crossed
to
the
1.
line.
They marked him down at the 1-yard line, but Isaac Kelly took off his knee.
Andy says his knee went down.
And who are we to question the guy with the camera?
That's it. He's looking at the monitor up close. So.
But you got to like Isaac Kelly. Scrambling ability, designed run.
Mm-hmm.
And he ran right behind Colin Boehm for a big, big gain.
Oh, yeah.
Nice downfield block, too, out there by Logan Carter. The receiver picked up a nice block downfield. That's what it takes to spring big runs. Now they got Kelly under center for the first time. Parker in the eye. Nope, Kelly with a keeper, and he's in. He's in.
Touchdown Trojans. 9 minutes and 16 seconds left on the clock. And the Trojans take the lead by 6 points.
Well, you got to be happy if you're Coach Duncan and the Trojans as you take the opening kickoff.
Yep.
For 6. Now kicking the extra points this year.
Number 6, Joel Bowling.
Joe Bowling. Let's see what Joel can do. Isaac Kelly's the holder. The snap is good. The hold is down. The kick is good.
Well, you know, Joel is a freshman, 5'7", 135 pounds. So that's a big
nice
kick
job.
for a freshman.
Hey, you got to be happy when your freshman can come on the field and put through an extra point for you. That's big. Means he might be kicking for the next 3 or 4 years here at Portsmouth.
Well, let's go ahead and jump to a quick break, and we'll come back right after this.
You know the value of planning and hard work. For every seed you plant now, you will be rewarded later. Throughout your life, you've planned and made smart decisions. You deserve State Auto's Prime of Life to protect your home and autos. Find out more about Prime of Life and other State Auto products.
Call Barrett Murphy, your local state auto insurance agency.
And we're back here at the Trojan Coliseum, where the Trojans now lead the Valley Indians at a score of 7-0 with 9 minutes and 16 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Big plays for the Trojans. I mean, they just kind of walked it down the field. The first, second plays were kind of getting used to it, and then it just kind of clicked for them.
Well, the big plays was definitely the pass to Logan Carter for the 12-yard gain, and then the Isaac Kelly big stamper down to the 1-yard line. Here's the kickoff. Looks like Caton Ruby. No, that's the same freshman kid, ain't it?
Yeah, that's Joel Bowling.
Oh, we have a fumble. Ball's on the turf. Valley covers it up and will take over at the 25.
Well, it is definitely a beautiful night for high school football.
It is a nice night.
It's hard to believe it's August. I don't know what the temperature is right now. I think I want to check, but it's nice.
Well, let's see what this Trojan defense and this Valley offense can get going on their first possession of the season. The Valley offense is in a shotgun formation. The handoff's to Ward. He's met in the backfield by number 99.
That was a great hit. Man, Gabe Gamble making that connection hard.
Wow.
Loss of about 3 yards.
Penetration from the left defensive end. Gamble just lit him up in the backfield. Here come the Indians in the I formation. They got a couple receivers down at the bottom of your screen. Shope drops. Oh, hands to Ward. Ward's still running strong, though. Picks up 3. Gets 3 of the 5 back.
Yep.
It's going to bring up third down at about 11, Chuck. Maybe 12.
Well, they definitely need to move that ball here at the third down.
Colin Boehm in on the stop for the Trojans, number 75, making a presence felt in the middle of the line. Man, that's some big boys up there. 52, 99, 75. They got some meat up there.
That's it.
Shotgun for Shope. Oh, slow snap, but they got somebody in the backfield and an incomplete pass.
Good.
I think he might have got a little gain if he could have completed that, but looks like fourth down, and the Valley Indians are going to punt.
That's it. That pass was intended to J.T. Ward, number 2, 6 foot, 190-pound senior. He's just a little short.
Deontay Parker is going to be back to return the punt.
So Andrew Shope, number 7, is punting. High, but not that long.
Not bad. Not bad little punt. Gamble just hit the kicker.
Looks like about the 40-yard line.
Looks like a 5-yard penalty. I don't know if they're going to make him re-kick it or not, but he got running into the kicker. 5-yard penalty. I think you, if you're Coach Crabtree, I don't think, I don't think you're going to get a better punt than that because it took a valley roll.
No, that was a.
Isaac Kelly back in the huddle. The kid transferred here. First possession of his career as a Trojan for a touchdown.
Hey,
he's got Talon
awesome.
Parker to his right. They're in the shotgun. Looks like Carter's up top. Parker down low. Kelly's got a man open and completes it.
He connects with DJ Purcell. Purcell gets some yards.
DJ with a nice catch and a nice run afterwards. Picked up down to the Valley Indian 45. They're in Valley territory.
That's it. They gain a first down out of that.
Isaac Kelly, 2 for 2 right now.
They're rocking it.
Yeah, he's 2 for 2.
So that moves the flags. Gives him another first down.
He's got Parker to the bottom, Carter to the top. He's in the shotgun with Taylor back at his side, and a fake handoff. He's got it over the middle. Whoa!
Oh.
Put it in his hands, and he dropped it.
Pass was intended for number 32, Parker Johnson. Parker's a 6'2", 240-pound junior.
Yeah, I think you're right. I heard someone say if you catch that, it might have been a 6. Might have been 6 points there because he was streaking down the middle of the field.
Well, that's a lot of weight to stop, too.
Man, Kelly put it on the money, though.
Yeah.
Hit him right in the numbers.
He did.
$7:33 to go in the first quarter. Trojans up 7-0. Handoff to
handoff.
Parker. He's got a little wiggle room. He
rolls. Looks like he gets, 6 out of that?
I think about 5. I think we're going to be bringing up 3rd and 5 from the 40.
Up 5, yep. Again, I want to say thanks to everybody tuning in tonight. I'm Chuck Jones here with Adam Cox and the whole Zone Sports crew. This is the 2017 opening game for the Zone Sports crew, and we'll be bringing you coverage throughout the season.
I think if you got a chance here, you're going to look to quarterback keep, and Kelly gets wrapped up short. It's going to be 4th and 1.
Yep.
Man.
They're still walking it down the field.
Gosh. I don't know if you've seen.
No, what just happened?
Colin Boehm carried that Valley kid to about the 22-yard line. The run stopped back here on the 35, and Boehm had him down on the 22.
Oh, wow.
I'd have to be a nightmare to go up against somebody like that. It's going to drive you back every play.
Oh, man.
They pick up the first here as they just run right behind Boehm and that big offensive line.
So the Trojans were able to move it forward. No flags on the play. Another 1st and 10 Trojans. And
I'm impressed with Ferrara. I'm impressed with Ferrara and Sutherland and Boehm and the trenches there on that offensive line's not looking too shabby for the Trojans right now.
No, I mean
they're taking their time, but they're working the ball down the field.
That's it. Honestly, they seem pretty relaxed doing this.
Yeah, looking good. Fake. Kelly rolls. Oh, he's got a man.
Gets rid of it. And it's intercepted by the Valley Indians, number 18.
Tanner Spradlin at number 10.
Is it 10?
Yeah, number 10, Tanner Spradlin.
My mistake.
Spradlin with a big pick. Gives the Indians the ball back.
Man. So Tanner Spradlin, number 10 there, a 6 foot, 165-pound junior with an interception for the Indians. So maybe we'll have a little turnaround here.
Well,
Indians are on the 14-yard line, and maybe this is their chance to gain some ground.
I think Isaac Kelly just looked at the receiver and said, "My bad." He had a guy open in the flats and went over. He went for the longer throw.
Handoff, but number 2 there was
looked like he got a hold.
Look, he looked a little confused about where to run to.
It's a flag on the Trojans. Personal foul, face mask. That's 15 yards.
Well, that's first down.
And if you remember right, last year in the Trojans opener, they let Valley and West, their first couple games of the season, stay in it with unforced errors and mistakes. So
that's true.
Let's see if they can eliminate some of those. That personal foul penalty kind of bailed Valley out there.
Mm-hmm.
That's their first positive game of the game.
Well, this is about the farthest downfield they've been.
Well, it's Shope's in the shotgun.
Oh, there we go. The Trojans get another flag as number 99 jumps early. Gabe Gamble. So the Indians move ahead. 33-yard line. Indians got the ball. 5 minutes, 23 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Trojans are awfully edgy on that.
Shope throws it up for grabs.
Pass intended for number 10, Tanner Spradlin. But broken up by Deontay Parker for the Trojans.
Parker made a big play on that. Number 10 is his favorite target. Shope's favorite target is the Tanner Spradlin kid. Do you remember that from last year? Spradlin had a big game at Willersburg.
Yep.
Man, they ain't got nowhere to run.
Nope.
Covered up by number 45. That's DJ Parcel and Colin Boehm on the stop.
DJ Pearsall in on the tackle for the Trojans.
So the Indians are now at third down and 6 yards to go. Ball on the 32.
And when you keep the ball on the ground like this and you chew that clock up, you keep yourself in the game, though. It's 7-0 Trojans. They had a chance to go up by 2 scores, and through the interception, Valley has the ball going back the other direction here. Big third down and 6. Fake it. Shope has it. Shope has it. And nowhere to go because a nice tackle in the open field by number 32.
Looks like a gain of about a yard.
Parker Johnson.
That is not going to help him.
Parker Johnson in on the tackle for the Trojans. That'll bring up 4th down and 5. Ball at the 33-yard line.
Kind of slow developing play that hid the ball a little bit. Shope see if he could find a little bit of running room, but nothing there as the Trojan speed collapsed on the run and only held him to a gain of 1. Here's Shope's second punt of the game, and it's a nice one.
Oh, it is.
It is a nice
long,
one.
back to
and
the
that's
20.
fumble. And Parker picks it up, makes a move, brought
down by a whole host of Indians. 25-yard line is where the Trojans will have it, right down in their territory. So it's a beautiful punt from the Indians, and hopefully, if they can make some things work for them, keep it on that end, they may score.
Well, Parker is also a transfer from Columbus.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he's new from Columbus, number 3. He's a corner, and he plays a little bit in the slot. That's he's in from Columbus, but he's a senior as well. They got 2 senior transfers this year that kind of helped out the program. He's got a lot of room.
Yeah, he does.
Oh.
But he's brought down, and there's a flag on the play.
Holding against the Trojans.
Holding on number 52. Number 52, Anthony Ferrara, called for the hold, and I don't really know if I've seen much of a hold there.
I don't know. Apparently they saw something we didn't.
Well, the Trojans are going to have to take some shots down the field now as it's 1st and 20. I think if Parker breaks that outside there, might have been a little bit more room. He cut it up in that seam and took away a little bit of running room.
Well, we've already seen if the Trojans can find a hole, they can move it downfield.
And they got Kelly in the shotgun back here by himself. Parker's wide. Here comes Parker in motion. A keep is to Kelly. And
he stopped. He is met hard by several Indians. Gain of looks like maybe one. So ball is now on the 18. Second down for the Trojans. Just under 3 minutes left to go in the first quarter.
Second down and 17.
And the Trojans take a quick timeout. While they're doing that, we'll do the same. We'll be back right after this.
You're watching Zone Sports. Game on.
King's Daughters Medical Center Ohio is working to provide health care that raises the bar with experienced physicians you know, like gastroenterologist Charles Wong, treating digestive issues at our new hospital. Our advanced diagnostic equipment and passionate attention to detail allows every possibility to be explored in order to find the best treatments available. King's Daughters Medical Center Ohio is a team dedicated to world-class health care for Portsmouth.
And we're back here at the Trojan Coliseum, where the Trojans are currently in a timeout. The ball is on their 18-yard line, and it is second down for them. But the Trojans are leading 7-0 with just under 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. It's been a good game so far. Both teams seem pretty relaxed out on the field.
Yeah, I mean, not really any big errors except for the Kelly interception that he threw down in the field a little bit. But both teams are playing safe right now, and Kelly's in the shotgun with a big second down and 17. He rolls.
Looking for somebody open. Looking. There it is. Connects with number 3, Deontay Parker.
I think he got the first down, too.
Well, it looks like he's 1 yard short.
1 yard shy. You're right. Third down and 1's better than second down and 17.
Yeah, it is. So they move the ball up.
2 times in this possession, or 2 times in this game so far, they've had a short yardage, and they've just kept Kelly. And he finds some running room. But there was a big hole there.
Yep. So now we've got 1st and 10 Trojans as they push past and gain the first down. So first down on the 40-yard line. Right at 2.5 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Adam, I'm surprised you're still sitting here with us tonight after the Powerball.
Well, I didn't win, Chuck.
Well, you know, I actually won.
Oh, did you?
Yep. It
I'm
wasn't
surprised.
wasn't a life-changing amount. I think I won $4.
4 is better than...
It was better than none.
A profit of 4?
No, I didn't say it was a profit. I said I won.
Yeah, that's Parker's down.
Yeah, my wife was very concerned if we hit the whole thing that it may change our lives. So I think she's got nothing to worry about.
Right. Parker's down with an injury, and why he's down, let's go ahead and talk about some of our sponsors real quick, Chuck.
Yeah, let's do that real quick. As always, we want to talk about our game sponsor.
They make all this happen. We appreciate it.
That's it. King's Daughters Medical Center of Ohio. King's Daughters does a lot to keep Zone Sports on the road and bringing events like this to you. They're our main studio sponsor with a location right down here on 23. Beautiful facility. I don't know if you've
bigger
had
and bigger.
Oh, it is. I don't know if you've had to go in there for anything, but I actually had an eye infection about 6 months ago.
Right.
It was 11 o'clock at night. I went in. Literally, I was out of there in 20 minutes, in and out. So I really was happy about that, and they do a lot of good work. Looks like our injured Trojan is coming off the field.
Looks like some kind of arm injury.
That's Taylon Parker.
Taylon Parker. That's the all-star running back.
Yeah.
Also like to thank B&B Loan and Burt Murphin Insurance, Tesco Federal Credit Union.
Yep. All long-term sponsors here with the Zone. Portsmouth Cinema 8, the Portsmouth Public Library, Shawnee State University, Sunspot Tanning, the Battery Terminal, UPS Store, and the Wheelersburg Cinema.
Back to Kelly in the shotgun. He looks. He's in a little trouble, but he rolls out.
Come on.
And he
There's
makes a
the
nice
pass,
little.
but no good. Pass was intended for DJ Pearsall.
Hey, that takes a lot of arm strength to be able to roll out of the pocket like that and zip it down the field.
Yeah, it does.
Man, he zipped that ball. I mean, incomplete, but still had a lot of mustard on it. This is a beautiful complex down here at Portsmouth and overlooks the library and some of the new schools down here. And
that's a beautiful night for it, too.
Yeah,
about
it is.
78 degrees out here. There's the snap.
Kelly rolls. Nobody
He's in
open.
trouble again. Pass goes, but incomplete to Pearsall again. So now we're at 4th down.
I think.
And 10 to go. I think this is the roughest place we've seen the Trojans at so far tonight.
Well, I mean, I think when you run the ball to the right behind that line that you've been picking up yards, that you might want to go to that.
Well, it's been good for them up until now.
They run the ball to the right for success, and they act like Valley's expecting it. But if you got the manpower up front to run it, keep running it.
Long snap and
short punt. Might hit an Indian. No, but it takes a nice Trojan bounce inside the 20 down to the 14-yard line.
Tell you, the 1 minute 23 seconds left to go in the first quarter.
Still 7-0.
7-0, and the Indians now have the ball on the 14-yard line. A few more sponsors to talk about. Lutz Supply out on the trail. Powell Insurance in New Boston, longtime supporters of Zone Sports. Bob and Floyd Tire Sales. Direct Connect Media. Jason Bentley. Sherman Cricker Insurance. And Wagner Rental.
Shope in the shotgun. He's got 4 wide, and he's a keeper. Design keeper brought to a halt quick. Number 5 in on the action. That's Reese Johnson. Reese Johnson back this year. He didn't play last year. He's a good athlete. Number 5, Reese Johnson.
No, he didn't, did he? It was Parker last year.
Yeah. They got him under center this time. 3 up top. Handoff, but man, Boehm meets him in the hole.
They are trying to shove it up the middle, and it's just not happening. So we're under 30 seconds now, 9 yards to go, 3rd down.
They ran that trap a couple times for about -6.
Mm-hmm. Indians are going to have to do something.
They don't have to snap it again. I think they're going to take it all the way down to the end of the quarter and switch the ends of the fields, and maybe something will come of it. This is the end of the first quarter with the Trojans 7 on an Isaac Kelly touchdown. The Valley Indians 0.
Well, that being said, looks like they're going to switch sides, so we'll take a quick break, and we'll come back right after this.
A night of family entertainment awaits you at the Portsmouth Cinema 8. We're always improving. More games, better movies, delicious concessions, online ticket sales, and updates on Facebook as well. To make your experience better, we now have all 8 theaters in digital DLP with Dolby Surround Sound. Plus, you can watch your next digital 3D movie here. All the entertainment you need at Portsmouth Cinema 8. Movies will never be the same again. The library isn't just a source for books anymore. We are activities. We are local history and genealogy. We are entertainment. We are DVDs and books on CD. We are online. We are education. We are mobile. We are everywhere. We are still books and reading. We are here for our community. We are here for you.
We are the Portsmouth Public Library.
I love the library.
You're watching Zone Sports. Game on.
And we're back here at the Trojan Coliseum for a beautiful evening of football as the Valley Indians take on the Portsmouth Trojans at the Trojan Coliseum. We're beginning the second quarter, and the Valley Indians are getting ready to snap the ball. There it is.
Shope looks. He's got the slant behind him, through behind him. Nice play by Ellis. Ellis breaks up the pass. Jeremiah Ellis broke that up. Nice play at the corner position.
That's it. It's a 4th and 9 for the Indians. A couple more sponsors on tonight's list. We're going to talk about big Trojan sponsors. Randy Mattis Motors, home of the lifetime guarantee. Ralph Scott Funeral Home here in Portsmouth.
Another flag.
Let's see here. Wonder what the
Another flag, and that's number 9, Eric Purdy, who roughed the punter.
So
that's going to be 15 in the first down. That's going to, I think Valley's going to keep, unless they pick that up. Did they pick up that flag, Chuck?
He picked it up down there and signaled that way, but I don't know. Penalty's been declined.
Must have been a 5-yarder.
Must have been. Well, the Trojans have the ball now.
Let's see if they can get Kelly back in the game feeling good. Here he goes. Nowhere to go.
He was stopped cold at the line.
Number 16, Tucker Williams.
Along with Tucker Williams. No gain on the play. 2nd down and 10 for the Trojans.
Nice play, Tucker Williams.
Tell you, absolutely no gain. Both teams have been pretty evenly matched other than the very first drive.
With Parker out, it looks like Johnson's at running back.
There's a pass.
Wide open.
So connected to Logan Carter. So the Trojans gain a first out of that.
Logan Carter with his 2nd reception of the game. And Isaac Kelly threw another strike. I'm liking this Kelly kid more and more.
Well, I tell you what, he's accurate.
And Parker goes out. Now they're bringing Johnson in. Like I said, number 5, Reese Johnson. Didn't play last year, but he's back this year. And Reese is going to run the ball, and he's going to run the ball for a gain.
It's like a gain of about 4 before he gets pushed back.
And he's running straight ahead, which is always good.
Yep.
Tucker Williams in on the stop for the Indians. Johnson picks up 3 on the play. 2nd down and 7. Ball at the 35-yard line.
I want to thank Melcher Funeral Home there on screen for supporting tonight's game.
They got Johnson to the right. Parker in motion. Handoff is to Parker, and he's got a little room outside.
Cody Svensson on the stop for the Valley Indians.
J.T. Ward and Colin Boehm wrapped up there. They ran right to. See, I like that run to the right. They run the ball better to the right.
They do. They do a lot better running to the right.
It seems like they're pushing the ball forward and doing a good job controlling the line. Kelly's in the pistol. Carter's out left, top of your screen. Parker's in the slot. Hand off to Johnson, and he's got some room.
He gains the first.
I like it.
He picks up the first and gains a few more.
First down, Trojans.
Got about 9 minutes, 15 seconds left to go in the second quarter. 1st and 10 for the Trojans. And they've got it together now, moving it, just walking it down the field.
Kelly.
Isaac Kelly, the ball carrier.
Yeah, they stopped Isaac pretty good.
Yeah.
Tucker Williams and Jacob Ricky in on the stop.
A few more sponsors in tonight's game. We've got Barber's Auto Parts with locations in Portsmouth and Lucasville, supporting both teams tonight. Games Save a Lot in Pharmacy in Lucasville, supporting the Indians. And Be Gone Pest Control.
Kelly's in the shotgun. Fakes the handoff. He's looking at Carter, but he's covered up. Throws across the middle.
Almost intercepted.
Inside.
But
number 45, DJ Pearsall.
Whose hands was that off of?
That was right.
Did you see that?
Yeah, it looked like it was off maybe number 2's.
I tell you.
Bryce Wallace, maybe?
Pearsall sucked that ball right in.
JT Ward maybe bat that?
Maybe. And that,
you know who that went off of?
That puts the Trojans right there.
You know who that went off of? JT Ward.
JT, okay.
Yeah, JT had batted it and still was a completion.
Jeez.
Now the Trojans line up in an I. Look for him to run the ball to the right, and they do. And he runs in the back of Colin Boehm and don't find the hole.
So no gain on that. So the ball will stay at the 4-yard line. Second down.
Right
7
here.
minutes, 25 seconds left to go in the second quarter.
Right here's what your offensive line gets paid for. Oh, they don't get paid in high school, do they?
No.
Well, this is what you work hard for in the offseason right now is you got the ball inside the 5.
This is what they get fed well to do.
Yeah, you're supposed to just pound this ball into the end zone here, Trojans, and take a 2-score lead. Down at the 4-yard line, here's Kelly. He looks and rolls left. Rolls.
He's going to take it.
He ran over himself. He ran over him.
He did. Touchdown Trojans. So that brings the Trojans up another touchdown. Score is now 13-0 with the Trojans leading and now looking for an extra point.
Touchdown, Isaac Kelly.
It's our freshman kicker out there, Joel Bowling.
Kick is no good.
But it's no good.
Kind of looked good to me. And did he miss it, Andy? I mean, am I seeing things?
Well, let's take a quick break, and we'll come back right after this.
In this moment, it doesn't matter if you save money in 15 minutes or if your neighbor has the same insurance that you do. What matters right now is the quality of your independent insurance agent and the company that stands behind them. Auto Owners Insurance.
Powell Insurance Agency, serving you for over 75 years.
You're watching Zone Sports. Game on.
Where the score is 13-0, and the Trojans are up. Got 6 minutes, 54 seconds left to go in the half, and the Trojans are lining up for the kick. A few more sponsors in tonight's game. Gaddy's Pizza with the all-you-care-to-eat pizza buffet. Pro Pest Control with Al Brady. Rallies. Smith's Drugs down here on 2nd Street. And WIOI, the home of the Bengals. Yeah, we have a flag.
Bryce Morrow made a nice play there as Morrow stuck him. You know, I figured they'd give Colin Boehm a little breather here on the defensive side, being up a couple scores, but
a lot of discussion going on down there. So the ball will move ahead as the Trojans had a foul against them. Ten-yard penalty.
Was I breathing in it? Apologize for the heavy breathing, guys. I was out of breath. Shope's in the shotgun. Oh,
early flag. What was that?
Offsides.
That's
Number
twice
99.
the Trojans have done that this evening. We're starting to see a lot of errors out of the Trojans.
Yeah.
So the Indians gained 5 more yards, which puts them 5 yards closer to a first down. We haven't even got to the first down yet, and they've already gained 15 yards.
Here's Shope in a shotgun just across midfield.
Ooh. 22 misses the tackle in the backfield. And we have another. We have holding against the Indians this time.
As you've seen, number 99, that's Gabe Gamble. He actually threw his hands up and said, "Hey, man, he's holding me," and the ref threw the flag. So Gamble kind of baited him into the call, but they got it.
I'll tell you.
Backed him up all the way to the 39, bringing up 1st and 20, 1st and 18.
Wow.
1st and 18, so they went from being across midfield all the way back to the 39.
I'm loving Gabe Gamble's shoes out there. You see that?
Yeah, they're
purple.
bright. Shope's got room.
Oh, man, he's moving. He's moving.
Nice tackle.
Big pickup on yards.
Daniel Jordan with a touchdown saving tackle out there on the sideline.
Yeah, if he wouldn't have got him, that would have been a touchdown for sure.
Got him. Oh,
right through his hands.
Nice play there on Ellis on the corner.
Second and 10 for the Indians. 6 minutes, right at 6 minutes left to go in the half. They need something to happen before halftime. And they are stopped again at the line.
Nice tackle by Reese Johnson. Trojans got a lot of kids playing both ways. For the numbers they have, Coach Duncan's trusting his kids out there to play both ways.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I mean, you got Kelly out there. You got Boehm that plays both ways. You got the Johnson boy out there, and the other Parker corner. The linebacker plays both ways. He's tied in on offense.
Looks like we've got a timeout, Indians. So while they're taking a timeout, we will too. And we'll be back right after this.
You're watching Zone Sports. Game on.
And we're back here at Trojan Coliseum. And quickly, we want to thank a new sponsor we've got on this year, which is SOMC Medical Center. SOMC, where good things are happening.
The Valley Indians need to get something going. 3rd down and 10, the first time over in real scoring territory. Shope's back, looks.
There's the pass.
Going deep.
Oh.
Nobody open.
Just out of range.
Looked like Tanner Cunningham, the 11th, the junior, the 6-foot junior out there, tried to make a play on the ball, but incomplete, bringing up 4th, and I think the Indians are going to go for it. I mean,
well, you might as well. This is the closest they've got to scoring all evening.
5:10 to go in the second quarter. First game of the season. Got to like him rolling the dice here. Here's Shope, 4th down. Fake the handoff, looks.
Oh, interception. Number 4, Daniel Jordan. He is a 6'2", 170-pound senior. Scoops that up for the Trojans.
Nice play out there by Mr. Jordan. I know Rich Jordan's son.
Okay.
He'll be proud.
It looks like. Okay, gotcha. So the Trojans now have possession of the ball again. 5 minutes left to go till the half.
Kelly, he's going to keep it. Kelly runs over another Valley defender. Number 14, Tyler Mitchell, stuck his helmet in there to make this tackle. Well, I'll tell you, the Valley Indians are not used to losing this way back-to-back seasons to the Trojans.
Yeah.
I mean, Coach Crabtree had a long line of winning seasons out there.
Reese Johnson looks like he pulls the first out of it, doesn't it?
He did get a first down.
I'll tell you what, Reese is becoming a key player out there.
Reese is looking good. Came in for Parker, who's out. If you remember last year, Parker got hurt early in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Seems to be a little injury prone now, but we wish him the best. The fullback with a little stamper. DJ Pearsall with a carry for about 6.
Pearsall's brought down by Gabe Streeter, along with Dylan McIntosh. Of the Indians, Pearsall picks up 5 on the play. 2nd down and 5, ball at the 36-yard line for the Trojans.
Here's Kelly in a shotgun. Parker comes in motion. They're going to hand it to him, and he's got a little bit of room outside. Makes a move. Picks up the first down.
Picks the first. And high steps away from intended tackles.
Nice little jet sweep.
Mm-hmm.
Picks up about 14. Trojan first down. Nice little scamper there by Parker.
Ball is now on the 44-yard line. 1st and 10 Trojans.
Kelly
And we get another first down.
Rumbling into Indians territory for a Trojan. 1st and 10.
So now they're on the Indians' 45.
They're going to run the 2-minute offense. They're hurrying it up.
Something is clicking for them.
Kelly feels like he's got them winded, and he's got it to where Valley's trying to get on and off the field. So the faster you run the ball, and there goes Johnson with a big hole up the middle, starting to wear on him.
Looks like
up front.
He's right at the first down mark again.
I mean, you keep following that fullback through that hole right behind Bum, you're going to get 10.
Inches away from another first down for the Trojans.
Coach Duncan hurries up the offense. Kelly's in the shotgun. Johnson to his left. Carter down to the bottom of your screen. Parker to the top. Here's Kelly. And he picks up the first down. But the clock stops to move the chains. So he does get the clock to stop to move the chains.
Those snaps are getting higher and higher, though. Have you noticed that?
The fatigue. Now, right before the half, these kids have not seen 2 hard quarters of football, even in their scrimmages. They haven't went this hard for 2 straight quarters yet. So you're starting to see some fatigue and some tiredness come in here at the late in the end of the second quarter. Looks like they might have. Johnson.
Reese Johnson is he's just an animal out there tonight, isn't he?
Yeah, he's running the ball hard. I mean, they might have found him a little something.
Another 9 yards on that.
That's one thing about having Reese Johnson as a senior coming back. He's a very versatile athlete. Very good kid. Comes in for Parker, who's hurt, and he might not look back his senior year. False start looked like on the Trojans. Looked like they had a false start. Had a little movement up front.
So the Trojans will move back 5.
Still going to be 2nd down and 7 with 1:43 to go. It's 13-0. Trojans all over Valley early in the season. They're looking up top. They got one-on-one with Carter up there on top. Might take a shot at the end zone here. He's looking, but he's going to the right.
Pass.
He's got Parker.
And he connects.
Touchdown.
He connects. Deontay Parker sucking it in right in the end zone. So the Trojans score again, bringing the tally up to 19 points.
Looks like the Trojans are going to go for 2 here.
A minute 20 left to go in the half.
And it looks nice. Isaac Kelly's got a nice arm. Maybe a designed run here to the right.
Oh,
he
fumble.
drops it.
He throws, and it connects. Deontay Parker. It goes right through one Trojan, straight to Deontay Parker, who gets it right on the edge of the end zone.
I tell you, though, he put it on the money on that one kid.
He did. He did.
Nice assist there.
So that brings it up to 21-0. Trojans lead the Indians. We'll take a quick break, and we'll come back right after this.
You're watching Zone Sports. Game on.
At Desco, we believe loans to small businesses result in stronger communities. We believe the experience and ability to make local decisions awards you the home field advantage. We believe quick decisions and straightforward answers are what you need to get started. At Desco, we have terms to fit your business. Desco Federal Credit Union. We make business loans.
And we're back here at Trojan Coliseum. where the Trojans lead the Indians at a score of 21-0. I'm Chuck Jones, here with Adam Cox and the whole Zone Sports crew, bringing you the best in high school sports for the 2017 season.
Trojans up 21-0, Chuck. Minute 20 till halftime. And they squib it.
Yep.
Squib it, and it's going to find the sideline and out of bounds, which is a penalty.
Looks like the 23-yard line is where the ball went out.
They're going to make the Trojans re-kick it. 5-yard penalty and re-kick the ball. Another squib, and that one stays in bounds, but taken out of bounds by...
Right at the 23, 24-yard line again.
Tanner Spradlin takes the ball out of bounds, and they'll look to see if they can get something on the board with a minute 20 to go till the half.
Well, it's not looking good for the Indians right now.
Both teams have 2 timeouts before the half. If either team is going to try to use either one of those 2 left.
There's the snap.
Oh.
And he is put down in the backfield. Loss of yards.
Austin McKenzie with the big hit. See, now Portsmouth is going to use their timeout to see if they can get the ball back.
You know what? Well, they're taking a timeout. Let's take a quick second and talk about what's been going on, Adam. We haven't sat out here in a year. Our last big game was the regional championship game up in Athens,
right?
Which was
one
of the coldest games I've ever sat outside in. You know, I think I think everybody on the Zone Sports crew will agree with that.
Yeah.
You know, snow and everything else. So this is definitely nicer. What have you
Trinidad
been doing since then?
Thawed out.
Yes, yeah, he probably did.
Hey, actually started a company of my own, AC1 Communications in Willersburg.
Excellent.
We provide television service to the area. We do direct TV. We do some frontier work. So it's been a family business. Me and my fiance and mom and dad all combined in to start our own company. So we've been doing pretty well. We got about 20 people working for us.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
There's nothing better than bringing jobs to the area.
Yeah. Shope looks for the draw. Oh, it's screen, and he's got Ward.
Oh, he's getting some ground.
Oh, nice tackle by Ellis. Another big tackle out there by the Trojan secondary to keep him from a big gain. I know they got the first down, but it could have been a lot worse.
That was J.T. Ward.
Tackled by Jeremiah Ellis. Now the Indians have the ball with under a minute to go, so if they pick up another first down, you might see them try to use a timeout or speed it up to take a couple shots at the end zone, but this is a critical down here to see what they can do. They're double or triple team and get.
He's in trouble. Ward is.
Wow.
Ward goes down.
Now Trojans
about the 16-yard line. And we've got under 40 seconds left to go before the half. It looks like we've got a timeout by the Trojans. So while they're taking a timeout, we'll go do a quick break, and we'll come back right after this.
I do it for the ladies. I did it before I got married.
I do it year-round.
It's the only thing I take my hat off for.
I do it all month long for one low price.
We do it together.
Wheelersburg, Portsmouth, Huntington, Jackson. I do it wherever I go.
They all do it here. You won't have to wait for the sun to look fine. Come to the sun spot where the sun always shines.
You're watching Zone Sports. Game on.
Coliseum. 39 seconds left to go before the half. Trojans are up 21-0 over the Indians, and it's been a great game so far. Trojans seem to be doing well, and the Indians are doing well too, but it's just not working for them tonight.
Well, they've been having trouble putting drives together. They've showed some bright spots here and there, but nothing really put together to get any kind of scores. Now you knew that they were going to pile up on Streeter over there as they bring him down, and that's probably going to take this game to the half as we have the score 21-0 Trojans, all led by Isaac Kelly, the senior quarterback.
Mm-hmm. And a lot of yards by Reese Johnson.
Reese Johnson stepped in. Trojan defense pitching a shutout. Trojan offensive line holding their own up there.
That's it.
That's been pretty much the game story so far. As we go to the half, it's 21-0. Chuck, you want to take us to the half, or?
You know what? 21-0. I mean, it's a beautiful night here. Let's go to the half, and we'll come back in just a few minutes.
All right.
Are you ready? Deciding to lead a healthier lifestyle can be a big step, and sometimes you need a little help. That's why SOMC is here for you every day and in lots of ways, with fitness events, community health programs, and our life centers to help you make a lifelong commitment to staying healthy. A happier, healthier you is right around the bend. Eat well, live well, and stay well. With Southern Ohio Medical Center, very good things are happening here.
Everyone has a personality. Shouldn't your kitchen have one too? Craft-made cabinetry has hundreds of distinctive ways to help create a kitchen so personal. It could only belong to you. Craftmade. It becomes you. Visit craftmade.com or call 1-866-CRAFTMADE for your free idea book.
And we're back here for the second half of this game between the Valley Indians and the Portsmouth Trojans here at Trojan Coliseum. The Trojans prepare for the kickoff, and they're leading the Indians currently with a score of 21-0.
Chris Jenkins is going to be doing the kicking for the Trojans, and he squibs one down, and another one rolls out of bounds.
I tell you.
The Trojans have kicked the ball out of bounds numerous times today on kickoffs, so that might be something Coach Duncan and the crew want to work on this week at practice, that's for sure. Nothing like giving up a little extra yardage on kickoffs every time because you kick it out of bounds.
I tell you what, this has been a great opening season game so far.
Yeah, and I enjoy opening up here at the Coliseum. Like we said, they did such a great job on the track and the softball field here and the Coliseum football.
You know,
well, I've been impressed with a couple players for the Trojans so far. Obviously, Isaac Kelly stands out as the premier quarterback so far that we've seen this year. But
Reese Johnson.
Number 3, Deontay Parker has really showed me some stuff. Well, the Valley Indians, with the first play of the second half, get their first positive carry out of number 2, J.T. Ward. J.T. Ward is a 12th grader and their hardest runner, and he'll have a big season this year for the Indians, just taking a little bit of time to get going. But you know Coach Crabtree comes out of the locker room, probably has a little bit of adjustments that he's made.
Oh, I'm sure there's some fire happening.
Let's see what the Indians do here is Shopes under center. They run that fullback trap again, and Ward gets about 4 more.
Well, he's getting
and if you can get 4 a pop, that's a first down after third. Trojans have had one injury, and they said that the Parker kid maybe has a collarbone injury.
Really?
Already this season. That's a bad break.
That is not good.
Shope in the shotgun, looks at Ward, fakes it, pulls it out.
Oh, he's in trouble.
But he pulls it
He's
under,
running.
and he's got a first down. Oh,
yeah.
Nice little comeback block there.
Oh, got a flag after the play.
Man, I don't know about that. Mr. Referee, because it looked like a good comeback block to me.
It sure did.
Rang a bell or two, but
it looks like there's a Trojan down out there on the outside of the field.
And that's their leading linebacker. That's Mr. DJ Pearsall.
Really?
Pearsall. And there was there was 2 Trojans hooked up, but I'm telling you, I think that was a good crackback block. I just think he caught him. That's what you're looking for.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, there's an injury, but looked like a good block by number 10, Tanner Spradlin, I believe. I believe it was Tanner Spradlin on a little crackback block.
Yeah. Ooh, personal foul against the Indians.
$15-yard, unsportsmanlike penalty that's going to move the Indians back after that big scamper.
Oh, man.
I'm not liking that call. I know there's a kid injured, and you never want to see anybody get hurt, but
no,
that's a football play. Crackback block. I think he got him with his shoulder turns.
Looked like it,
And maybe I'm wrong, and maybe it was a good call by the official, but let's hope DJ's okay over there on the sideline.
Well, let's take a minute and talk about some of our sponsors real quick. Tonight's sponsors here on the Portsmouth side, some of the ones, we've got Ralph Scott Funeral Home, we've got Melcher's Funeral Home, Randy Mattis Motors, and Barber's Auto Parts.
Yep.
All of them here in town, big supporters of the Trojans, and Randy Mattis especially, home of the lifetime guarantee. We've also got some others, standouts for the Valley Indians. Got Game Save a Lot and Pharmacy, Begon Pest Control. Other sponsors include Powell Insurance and Loot Supply and the Wheelersburg Cinema.
The Trojans, with the penalty, have Valley back at 2nd down and 15. Shope's in the shotgun. Ward's to his left. Spradlin at the bottom of your screen. Here's Shope. Fakes. Looks at the tight end wide open and just overthrows him.
Andrew Shope's pass intended for number 14, Tyler Mitchell, is incomplete.
Tyler Mitchell had a nice little route coming as a tight end streak across the field, but Shope's pass sailed a little high and incomplete. Let's see a little bit about what Shope's done. He's had a couple successful runs, a little bit of time to throw, but hasn't really connected on any passes down the field yet to make anything really to kind of push the Trojans back a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
They've been playing pretty decent cushion on the receivers.
It's 3rd down and 15.
Shope.
They've got to make something happen. There's a high pass intercepted by the Trojans. Number 4, Daniel Jordan, who's moving, and out around the 12-yard line. So Daniel Jordan with a big play out of that.
Daniel Jordan's 2nd interception of the game. And Shope just took 2-3 steps back and kind of threw it up for grabs. And
yep. We got some flags out there.
Yeah, it looks like that on the return we might have had a few blocks, but in the back, block in the back on the Trojans. It's a spot foul.
Yep.
But it was on the return. Now we're going to get to see Mr. Isaac Kelly. Guys, if you haven't seen Isaac Kelly, he's the transfer to the Trojans, and he's a senior. And, boy, has he made a difference. Luke Purdy was good.
Yeah.
Luke's a leader.
You're
but
absolutely
this
right.
Isaac Kelly kid can really throw the ball. You can tell he's a true quarterback. 6'3", 200 pounds. Arm strength is amazing.
Man.
I like him. I like what the Trojans have at quarterback this season.
Definitely. May turn out to be a great season for them.
Deontay Parker's got a little bit of wiggle room on the jet sweep, and another flag comes down, and it's in the area of holding. Now that's shot in the foot for the Trojans.
Yep, we got another Trojan sitting down.
And that's Parker. That's the other Parker. That's Deontay Parker now. Maybe a cramp.
Well, let's go to commercial real quick, and we'll come back right after this.
You're watching Zone Sports. Game on.
You know the value of planning and hard work. For every seed you plant now, you will be rewarded later. Throughout your life, you've planned and made smart decisions. You deserve State Auto's Prime of Life to protect your home and autos. Find out more about Prime of Life and other State Auto products.
Call Barrett Murphy, your local State Auto Insurance agency.
And we're back here at the Trojan Coliseum, where we've got still have a Trojan down. While they're helping him, let's talk about now. You guys watching this are watching this on Saturday evening, and make sure you tune in tomorrow night on Sunday for the big Wheelersburg-Ironton game at Ironton. Should prove to be an awesome game this year. And the Zone Sports Crew will be bringing you all the action of that game. A few more sponsors on tonight's list. WIOI, home of the Bengals. Now this is, Andy, what is this? Is this their 20th year? 20th year carrying the Bengals.
No better place to listen to the Bengals than
I'm
radio.
telling you.
Hey, a lot of times.
The Bengals' 50th anniversary.
Right.
20th year the WIOI has been carrying them.
And sometimes I'll find myself turning the radio on and the TV down.
A lot of people do that.
To the radio.
I'm sure if people had that option with us, they probably would do that too. You know?
Oh, ouch. Ouch.
But they don't have that option.
Sorry about your luck, guys.
That's it.
Oh, we didn't buy no split the pot. Did you, Jack?
I did.
We got a shot. Give me an F on
Let's
that.
see.
Divided by 4, Trinidad. This is divided by 5 if we win.
Let's see. Will it happen? Well, they're not
Here we go.
Yet.
We were going to do the split the pot and Kelly's back in the shotgun, rolling, looking. He's in trouble. He gets rid of it. Nice little play to save the loss of yardage. He just gets rid of it. And I think that's what Coach Duncan's red ticket.
We're already out. Man.
You always buy the red tickets at Portsmouth.
What?
Don't you know they sell the white tickets to the away team?
They didn't have the red tickets. You know? I told her I just wanted to buy the winning
I'll
one.
buy next week. I'll buy Saturdays.
All right. We'll do
Ironton.
that. That'd be a big one.
I'll buy those. I got better luck than you.
You know, last time we were up there, the split the pot was like $800 and some.
If I hit that, that might be the last game I call.
Well, you're splitting it, remember?
Oh, yeah, 5 ways. Reese Johnson's been stepped into that running back position well. I mean,
He has.
As a senior, he's been asked to carry the ball, and he stepped right in there, and he's had positive yards on every touch.
He's doing really well. And he's breaking through the line pretty good.
Big 3rd down and 15 here. The Trojans are up 21-0. The clock is rolling and 9:45 to go in the 3rd quarter. Kelly looks. He looks. He's got a wide open Carter. Actually, he wasn't wide open. That was pretty good coverage by Schultz.
Yes, it was.
It's just a beautiful
gain
pass
of 10
by
yards,
Kelly.
though.
And
so that was
now
good.
the decision is Duncan going to go for it here on 4th and 4, or is he going to punt it to pin the Indians back?
I think I'd go for it.
I think I have a design run to the left with Kelly following Johnson. I design run it to the left.
Yeah, I think I'd pass it.
I think I run the ball to the left.
Going up the middle.
There's that run to the left.
And wide to the middle, and there he goes.
Yes, first down, Kelly. Maybe I should go into offensive coordinating.
Maybe you should. You know, you have to give up basketball.
Oh, that does bring up another thing that I've started doing, Chuck, is I'm now the head coach of the Boston boys basketball team for high school.
That's it. And we're looking forward to covering some of that.
It's been a dream of mine, and the job came open when Scott decided to retire, and I was just blessed on getting a chance to coach my alma mater, and kind of excited, looking forward to it.
Well, cool.
Taunting?
Taunting, really? I thought that was
taunting.
I thought that was part of the game. That's part of baseball.
Hey. A little bit of taunting on the play.
We got 8 minutes, 50 seconds left to go. The Trojans lead 21-0.
You got to like Will Robinson over there. He's,
oh, yeah.
He's hilarious. Him and K-Dot are over there on the Trojan line. Nice, Reese. Nice cutback. Oh! That's got to be a flag.
Wow.
I'll tell you what, the Trojan kid held his exposure there because that kid had all face masks.
Yeah, he did.
Another big second down coming up for the Trojan as they look like they have about 6 yards to get another first. You can hear the trains rolling down.
I got to say, that's one thing kind of neat about living in Portsmouth is the trains.
Kelly rolls left. He's got a man, and that's right at the sticks.
Yep.
Man, I want to tell you something. All of last year, I didn't see a quarterback throw the ball this well.
No.
Not on the numbers. I mean, that ball's going to the sideline in that person's, numbers.
Yeah.
I mean, they have a choice. It's either it's going to bounce off your chest or you're going to catch the ball.
He's
but it's
accurate,
coming.
Man.
He is. Johnson got a big hole and a big cutback. First down.
That's it.
And I'll tell you, Reese,
and
oh my
flag.
Goodness. Looked like the Indians are getting a little chippy there as a cheap shot took air, as I should say. Went low on a lineman there. You hit a kid that low, that could cause an injury for, significant time.
Oh, yeah.
Especially when you got a big boy like Colin Boehm and you're getting hit low like that. Not a big fan of that.
Personal foul, and we move the chains. So that puts the Trojans well within scoring territory.
Well, sometimes you see those plays in the heat of the moment, and the kids get aggravated and upset. But whoa, Coach Crabtree is fired up. He told the Valley defense, stay on the field.
Yeah.
They're not getting no water. He's coming right into the huddle, and he's about ready to have it.
Well, while they're taking a quick break, why don't we go ahead and catch some commercials and come back right after this.
At Desco, we believe loans to small businesses result in stronger communities. We believe the experience and ability to make local decisions awards you the home field advantage. We believe quick decisions and straightforward answers are what you need to get started. At Desco, we have terms to fit your business. Desco Federal Credit Union. We make business loans.
You're watching Zone Sports. Game on.
And we're back at the Trojan Coliseum. I'm Chuck Jones here with Adam Cox and the whole Zone Sports crew. We've got Andy on the on the director's chair. We've got Tyson and Justin on cameras, Adam on play-by-play, and we've got everybody on the field getting ready to go back to the action.
Isaac Kelly's in the shotgun. Hands off to Reese. Reese Johnson down to the 1.
He had a wide hole there, didn't he?
Wide open. Now, I think here, if you're the Trojans, you're just going to pound this one in. I think you reward Reese here. I think you try to get Reese in the end zone because he's been a workhorse.
Yeah, he is.
And I tell you, a little bit different running structure.
And Reese threw with a touchdown.
And just like that, the Trojans go up 27-0. 7:30 to go in the third quarter. Now they're going to send in the freshman. He's 1 for 2 on the extra points. He's 1 for 2. For some reason, the second one looked like it went in, but they called it no good. And we're still kind of scratching our head about that one. But freshman kicker.
This is a lot of pressure for a freshman kicker. And the kick was no good, so the score remains 27-0. Trojans leading with 7 minutes, 30 seconds left in the third quarter. We're going to go ahead and take a break and come back right after this.
You're watching Zone Sports. Game on.
Let's see if we can get you some help.
Who do you think you're going to get to help me this time of night?
Thank you for calling King's Daughters. This is Natalie. How can I help you?
My husband has a pretty bad cough, and it seems like it's getting worse.
Let's see about getting him in to see a provider.
Care 24/7. Free advice, help, and scheduling 24 hours a day.
Honey, I think they can get you in as soon as the morning.
That fast?
That fast.
Care 24/7. Here when you need us.
And we're back here at Trojan Coliseum as the Trojans get ready to kick off to the Indians here midway through the third quarter. There's the kick.
That's
it's
a good kick.
Nice kick. Picked up by the Indians.
He's gone!
And he is gone. Was that number 22? Touchdown Indians on quite a drive. That was number, I think, 22.
I don't think anybody touched him. I think he was untouched.
Yeah, if that was 22, that was Gabe Streeter, who is a 5'10", 170-pound junior.
Well, Streeter went right through the Portsmouth special teams for 6. 27-6, and just like that, the Indians are on the board. Number 9's in the kick, and number 9 is Caton Ruby.
And the kick is good. So, in about 20 seconds, really about 13, the Indians are now on the board. Score is 27-7, and we'll be back right after this to watch the Indians kick off to the Trojans.
A night of family entertainment awaits you at the Portsmouth Cinema 8. We're always improving. More games, better movies, delicious concessions, online ticket sales, and updates on Facebook as well. To make your experience better, we now have all 8 theaters in digital DLP with Dolby Surround Sound. Plus, you can watch your next digital 3D movie here. All the entertainment you need at Portsmouth Cinema 8. Movies will never be the same again.
You're watching Zone Sports. Game on.
Welcome back to the Trojan Coliseum as the Valley Indians will be kicking off to the Trojans now after a mid-third quarter score. Couple of quick sponsors here. Gaddy's Pizza, home of the buffet. Pro Pest Control with Al Prady. Rallies and Smith's Drugs down on 2nd Street for all your pharmaceutical and home health care needs.
Oh, they onsided it. And they got it.
Oh, they got it.
No, they didn't. He didn't hold on to it.
Oh, man.
He didn't hold on to it. I think he had it.
Well, I tell you what, the Valley coaches think that he had it
when
he crossed the line. But I'm guessing the referees did not agree.
Wow.
So
lucky break there for the Trojans, because I thought the Valley kid actually had possession long enough before the fumble maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, the Valley fans are not liking that call.
Boy, they've been all over this crew tonight. Crabtree has been giving this crew an earful.
He has.
Kelly, design run, met in the hole and going nowhere.
You know, he ran right up to the line and started to second guess himself. And next thing you know, he was met.
For no gain, no loss, it's going to be 2nd down and 10. Bricky on the tackle. Nice tackle there by the Bricky, the inside lineman. Kelly's in the shotgun. Rolls, looks. Nobody. Oh, he took a shot. And number 2 just planted him.
I tell you, he barely got that ball out of his hands.
And Ward laid the lumber to him, but I'll give him some credit. He hopped right back up.
Yeah, he did.
And from up here, you can't really tell how big 6'3", 200 pounds is, but that's a big kid.
That's it.
(27-7), 6:34 to go in the 3rd period here at the Coliseum. The Trojans are in the lead. Looking. Nice on the number pass again to Ellis.
Man.
Jeremiah Ellis with a nice reception.
He was caught in the air.
Jeremiah Ellis with the catch. Jeremiah Ellis shows that he got his hands definitely from the mom side of the family, as that was a heck of a catch. Kenny, his dad, would have definitely dropped that one. Timeout, Trojans.
So while they're doing timeout, let's talk about a few more sponsors real quick. Bob and Floyd Tires down here in Portsmouth. All your tire needs. They've got a great selection. Direct Connect Media. Jason Bentley for all your financial investing needs. Sherman Cricker Insurance. And Wagner Rental, where they can rent you just about anything you need.
Yeah, Wagner Rentals.
They had a great slogan for a long time. Need it, rent it. I tell you.
You also got the battery terminal, Chip Womack.
Uh-huh.
And the crew up there. The UPS store with our favorite guy.
Oh, the package king, Aaron Schmidt.
Aaron Schmidt.
You know, I was in with Aaron the other day, and it was pouring down rain. And Aaron told me that he will go out and get people's packages from their car.
Yeah, in the rain.
In the rain, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, that's what kind of a guy he is, you know?
Stand up guy.
I got to give him credit on that, you know?
He owes us a lunch, too, by the way. I think he said he was picking up us lunch.
He did say that, you know?
They're going to be punting here, but they do have no fake set up, and they're going to nice punt, end over end. Spradlin's going to pick it up, and he is
whacked. Immediately met.
Number 40 with a big hit. Number 40, Ty Pendleton. Ty Pendleton made a heck of a special teams play.
And we've got another injured player on the sideline.
Tanner
So,
Spradlin.
Let's talk about a few more.
Looks like he's going to hobble off to the side. And looks like a cramp.
We got a few more sponsors we'll go ahead and talk about. Powell Insurance in New Boston for all your insurance needs. Loot Supply out on the trail, which, they've got just about everything out there, you know?
Yep.
I mean, they've got plumbing, they've got heating and air, they've got tubs.
Yeah.
I mean, it's amazing. Wheelersburg
They've just kept
Cinema.
getting bigger and bigger over the years.
Oh, they do. Wheelersburg Cinema. The Battery Terminal. Sunspot Tanning.
Dr. Lucas.
That's it, right there on Waller. And, again, joining us this year is SOMC, the Southern Ohio Medical Center. Big shout-out to them for joining the Zone Sports sponsors. Shawnee State University, longtime sponsors of Zone Sports. The Portsmouth Public Library, and the Portsmouth Cinema 8. Again, a big thanks to all those sponsors. Big thanks to all those sponsors for keeping the zone out and bringing you guys all the action of high school sports. Oh!
That
was not a
They're
fumble.
going to say that it was a forward motion is the call on the field. Forward motion. They're going to call intentional grounding is going to be the call. Intentional grounding.
Because it almost looked like a horse collar. Did he have his jersey?
Andrew Andronis is the freshman quarterback that has came in the game. Crabtree is giving him a shot and putting him in a situation here that's a little hairy, but I'm sure the freshman is going to be excited about getting a varsity snap here. And I don't know if Shope's hurt or if he's just trying to see what this Andronis kid can do. He's still in there. And I don't know if that gives him.
Yeah, he drops back. He almost got caught again.
Well, I'll tell you what, when you got a passing down like 3rd and 29, your offensive line don't pick up a block like that, you're almost a sitting duck.
Yeah.
And it's hard to put a freshman in that position.
Oh, you're absolutely right.
And you got a big kid like Colin Boehm coming, breathing down your neck, and Gabe Gamble on the other side. What are you going to, I mean, you're a freshman.
That's it.
You see Gabe Gamble's shoes coming a mile away.
Yeah, you can.
Here's the punt out of the end zone. Purdy don't go for the block this time, but he was in there causing some havoc. Give it up for Eric Purdy. Eric Purdy with a nice little rush on the punter. And if it had laid out, he might have got that one, but where he ran into the kicker earlier, he was a little gun shy.
Well, I can't blame him.
Yeah. And as a freshman, you're going to have that. The coach's staff immediately grabs him and shows him what they want him to do next time. And Eric Purdy's a good kid, part of the Purdy family. Luke's cousin.
Yeah.
Richie's did a great job with his grandson. We got the Kelly kid in at quarterback, and he's in the shotgun, and he's rolling to the right where he looks comfortable, and he's got a man
There's
open.
A pass.
Oh! Nice play out there at the corner.
I tell you, Logan Carter was the intended receiver and almost had it.
Well, Shope is playing defense still, just not taking the snaps at quarterback. So maybe they're just trying to see if they can see something different here with the freshman quarterback.
Maybe.
Man, I think the momentum kind of could have shifted there if they would have gave Valley that onside return. Ellis streaking down the sideline was open, but he went to the other side to Carter. You got Ellis and Carter down at the bottom of the screen.
Back to Johnson, moving it up the center.
Right. Listen to the Carter Ellis names bring you back to the DJ Carter, Kenny Ellis days. back in Portsmouth. You got Carter and Ellis at the bottom of your screen. Kelly to Johnson. Johnson with another first down.
I tell you.
And I tell you, they changed up their running pattern. They like to run. They like to run Parker outside the tackles, but Johnson is running right inside and doing a good job, finding the hole, picking up 6 or 7 every touch.
4:41 left to go in the third quarter. First and 10 for the Trojans.
We got single coverage up top on Ellis and Carter at the bottom of the screen. He looks. Well, I'll tell you, I'm going to give.
You sent Johnson off to the side for the fake, but
I'm going to give J.T. Ward a lot of credit.
Mm-hmm.
He has been in on a lot of plays out of that Valley linebacker position.
Yeah.
Another tackle there by J.T. Ward. And I'll tell you what, they've been running this offense pretty fluently out of the shotgun most of the game. Kelly drops. Oh, the ball comes out, and he falls on it.
Yeah.
That goes down as a fumble.
Definitely a loss of yards.
Tucker Williams there to be on top of it there to kind of down him there, but I guess in high school once you go to the knee you're already down. So that's going to bring up a long 3rd down and 19, and let's see if Coach Duncan dials up something deep here. They've been picking on.
Oh, he's in trouble. He is in trouble, but he's moving.
He don't pick up the first, but he does turn it into something positive.
That's it. He gets it back almost back to the line.
Well, the left side of the line, the left side of the offensive line there for the Trojans kind of broke down, and the Valley got some pressure in, made him tuck the ball in, and a good play by Isaac to pick up 12 yards on the scramble.
So it looks like we're at 4th down.
2:21 to go in the third quarter.
And about 10.
Kelly's in the shotgun again. Rolls left. Looks. Got Johnson and misses him. But a big hit by Williams.
So the Indians will take over at 1st and 10 where the Trojans leave off on the 16-yard line.
And you know one thing I like about Isaac Kelly is when he makes a bad read or a bad play, he jumps up and says, my bad, fellas, that was on me. And that's a good responsibility of a quarterback to take there because you know that you feel like you might have been able to make a better throw or a better read.
Yeah.
Just didn't happen that time.
2:07 left to go in this quarter.
And let's see who's quarterback in the Valley Indians this possession. Still likes Andrew Andronis. Freshman. Looks to run. Oh, man.
Yeah, that
was... Welcome to Colin Baum's world.
Yeah.
Mr. Freshman.
Definitely.
You're Andrew Andronis. You're a $155 and a freshman. Yeah. And you run into Big Hungry there on the offensive or defensive line this time. Sorry. And I tell you, a lot of people and a lot of schools are big on Colin on the offensive line. He's been to a lot of camps, and he's got a lot of looks for a Division I scholarship, Colin Baum does.
Wow.
But I'll tell you, I am really impressed with his defensive ability. His defensive ability, too.
Yeah.
I like him on the defensive line.
Oh, he does a great job.
And he goes both ways and maybe at times looks a little tired, but he's in great conditioning and shape. Cadogan's did a great job with that kid. Yes, Cadogan's took him under his arm. He'll go somewhere. He'll go to college big.
Oh, probably so,
And that's one thing Gerald does well. with the kids at Portsmouth, even the swimming team and other kids here. They love.
He really
Canucks.
cares about the kids
He does.
too.
He does. And he puts into the community. He
Mhm.
holds the camps. A lot of time. I mean, you got to think about all the time he puts into.
Oh, he does. He does. You know.
Did you see the mural?
No.
You haven't seen the new mural that they're
No.
painting over there?
No, they're painting a new one?
Cadogan.
I've totally missed it, but I'll go down and see it.
It's a Cadogan.
Well, that's awesome.
It's got him in a Nittany Lion uniform, I think.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, we think a lot of Gerald there at the zone. Ooh, that's a high punt. Look at
Straight
that
up
thing.
now, tell me. About the 38-yard line. Chuck, keep reminding me to stay off of the referees this season. Because
Okay.
a lot of these guys do basketball. And, they hear me on TV questioning a call now.
Yeah,
Probably
that's
not
true.
going to help me too
That's
much
true.
in the season.
You're right. You're right. You know, we got 1:13 minutes left to go in this third quarter. The Trojans are up 27-7 over the Indians, and it's been a good ball game. I mean, the score doesn't really dictate it, but it's been a good ball game. Looks like the Trojans are going to call a timeout. So while they're taking a timeout, we'll take a message or two from our sponsors, and we'll be back right after this.
You're watching Zone Sports. Game on.
The library isn't just a source for books anymore. We are activities. We are local history and genealogy. We are entertainment. We are DVDs and books on CD. We are online. We are education. We are mobile. We are everywhere. We are still books and reading. We are here for our community. We are here for you.
We are the Portsmouth Public Library.
I love the library.
We're back. 2017 high school football season here with the Zone. Chuck Jones and Adam Cox doing play-by-play in color. And you're joining us at tonight's game at the Trojan Coliseum.
Under center, Kelly hands to Johnson. Johnson's got some running room there across the 35 to about the 33. Going to bring up about 2nd and 5.
Reese is good for about 5 or 6 yards at least every time.
Yeah.
It's really kind of rare that he's been stopped this evening. I mean, without getting that.
Johnson picks up 5 on the play, 2nd down and 5 on the 33.
Again, a big shout out.
They got Ellison Carter at the bottom of the screen, but it looks like they might be content with running this into the third. Okay, DJ, chopping the feet, pulling the crowd there for an extra couple yards for a first down.
So we got a first down out of that.
That's going to stop the clock with 32 seconds to go.
Yeah.
We should have one more play here at least, unless the clock stops.
And there goes the clock again.
We should have one more play here unless, again, the clock stops. But I think Coach Duncan might be content with trying to run this rest of this game out.
And Reese gets another first down out of it.
I'm impressed with Reese Johnson, especially not being the starting tailback, but he has took advantage of the opportunity that's been given to him.
So now we're under 10 seconds.
Well, and you know the good thing about it is when you have Taylon Parker that's only a sophomore, if you can count on your senior to step up, it's always big for your team.
Yep.
At the end of the third quarter, Portsmouth 27, Valley 7. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
My niche, I really think, is pediatrics. I love little kids. I enjoy being around them. It's a very rewarding field to be in. I chose Shawnee. They had a great nursing program. I couldn't ask for a better place to be. From the very beginning, I knew that I wanted to continue my education, so I'm working on my master's degree in nursing informatics. I'm kind of the translator between the worlds of nursing and information technology, and I couldn't have done it without the education and the support from Shawnee State.
In this moment, it doesn't matter if you save money in 15 minutes, or if your neighbor has the same insurance that you do. What matters right now is the quality of your independent insurance agent and the company that stands behind them. Auto Owners Insurance.
Howell Insurance Agency, serving you for over 75 years.
You're watching Zone Sports.
Yeah.
Game on.
We're back, Chuck.
We are back, Adam, and it is the start of the fourth quarter. The final quarter. We are in the final countdown. 12 minutes left to go in this ball game. And the Trojans are up in a big way, and the Indians can't seem to connect much. Their only score so far being a kickoff run. A few more sponsors tonight.
Ellis down to the bottom with Carter.
Oh, we get him back on the field. Reese Johnson picking up some more yards.
I think they've committed to the run
again.
for the rest
B&B
of the
Loan.
game.
Barrett Murphy
I think
Insurance.
they've committed to the run
Dan
for the rest
Cassidy
of the game.
And the gang will help you out with anything you need. Desco Federal Credit Union, your hometown Federal Credit Union. And again, a big shout out to KDMC, our longtime sponsor of Zone Sports in a big way, our studio sponsor. I mean, we can't thank KDMC enough for helping us bring all these local events to you.
Especially, they're always behind the youth of the area.
Yep.
Kelly's going to look like he's going to have a chance to pass. Oh, and throws it away. Fourth down and 7. Parker checks back in. They're going to go for it here. Here's Kelly in the shotgun. Low snap. He's going to roll.
He's looking. Oh, he's moving. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Short pass to Reese Johnson.
I think he stole that from DJ Parcel.
I think so.
On it.
I think so. So that brings the Trojans up 33-7 over the Valley Indians. 10:31 left to go in this ball game. Let's see what happens on the extra point. Another pass. And they get 2 more points.
I've never seen more balls go through kids' hands and into somebody else's hands as we have tonight. Have you, Andy?
I tell you.
That's like the 4th time.
So that's 35-7. Trojans lead with 10:31 left to go in the ball game. We'll take a quick break and we'll be back.
You're watching Zone Sports. Game on.
Many people know that at the battery terminal in Ashland, Kentucky, we sell automotive, marine, and recreational vehicle batteries. But did you know we also sell
Power wheels, motorcycle, and wheelchair batteries.
We also sell batteries for garage door openers, watches, cordless phones, and cell phones.
The Battery Terminal is a family-owned business located in Ashland, Kentucky. We've been in business for 28 years, and we are here to service your battery needs.
And we're back. 10:31 left to go in the ball game.
28-point lead
for
the Trojans.
Trojans are rocking it this evening.
And guess who's kicking off?
Here we go.
Reese Johnson.
Reese Johnson is the do-it-all guy tonight. Oh, that was a hard hit. Times 3.
Been really impressed with Morrow on the special teams. Bryson Morrow getting involved in a couple hits this evening on the special team side. Got to be happy with Bryce getting a chance to make some impact plays on the special team side of the ball.
Tell you.
Shope is back in at quarterback here as the Indians are down 28 with 10:24 to go. The I formation and Cade Millette goes nowhere for a loss. I tell you what, a little thing about the Millette kid is a great athlete. Younger boy from Valley getting an opportunity to get a carry.
Yeah.
Shope's in at quarterback. Spradlin still down at the bottom of the screen. Catchless tonight. Unlike the Spradlin kid.
Oh! That.
Millette puts it on the turf and jumps on it.
It does. Almost lost it.
Actually, a good play by Shope. Drew the defense, put the pitch there. Just hit him in the wrong spot. The hands. Third down and 13, 9:05 to go, 35-7 still as the Trojans are well on their way to a victory here at the Coliseum in week 1 here at the Zone Sports. Shope hands it. Ward goes a little bit of nowhere as they bring him to a halt.
Yep.
It's going to be fourth down. Fourth down at about 11 means the Trojans should get the ball back. Now let's see if looks like Mr. Isaac Kelly's game might be over.
4th and 11 brings the Indians up to punt.
Nice punt.
Oh, that is a beautiful
Who was
punt.
that kid? Was that Shope?
I don't know, but he should have punted earlier. See that? Wow.
Yeah, 67 yards.
Man, that was impressive.
67-yard punt comes out to the 20, so net punt of 47, but still an impressive punt for Shope, one of his bright spots of the game tonight. We will rock you. Well, I thought that they might have seen Isaac Kelly's last snap tonight, but they got him back in the game. Up 28, 8 minutes to go. I'd say you're going to see a steady dose of Bryce.
Just under 8 minutes left to go in this ball game.
I think if we see a first down here by the Trojans, we might see substitutions start to come in. The Valley Indians are starting to make some substitutions on the defensive side. We see a lot of new numbers and a lot of clean jerseys out there.
Yeah.
So let's see what we got here. I know they got the Millette kid in playing at corner. They got the Shope kid playing a little corner and the Crabtree at safety. Reese spins out of it. Oh, gosh. And you know, one... Really impressed with a couple players for the Trojans tonight besides Kelly and Johnson.
Yeah.
Been looking really well at number 4, Daniel Jordan. 2 interceptions tonight on the defensive end.
I know, that was awesome, wasn't it?
That might be the last snap you see from the starters from PHS. I wonder who their backup quarterback is for the Trojans this year.
I don't know. Reese Johnson almost getting another first.
Johnson picks up 9 on the play. Second down and 1. The ball right at the 40-yard line for the Trojans.
Timeout Trojans with 5:30 left to go in the ball game. So we'll take a quick break and we'll be back right after this.
I do it for the ladies.
I did it before I got married. I do it year-round.
It's the only thing I take my hat off for.
I do it all month long for one low price.
We do it together.
Wheelersburg, Portsmouth, Huntington, Jackson. I do it wherever I go.
They all do it here. You won't have to wait for the sun to look fine. Come to the sun spot where the sun always shines.
You're watching Zone Sports. Game on.
And we're back. You're here with Zone Sports. I'm Chuck Jones with Adam Cox, Andy Millay, Tyson Trinidad, and Justin Dixon. The whole Zone Sports team bringing you all the high school football action for 2017.
Number 10, Danny Lattimore, the new quarterback for the Trojans.
Yeah. Well, it's a good time to switch around. So the Trojans lose a few yards on that play, bringing it up to 4th down and 7 yards to go.
The clock is twiddling down, 4:25 to go. 35-7. The Trojans still hold a commanding 28-point lead over the Valley Indians.
There's the flag in the backfield. So we've got a so that call was against the Trojans.
Declined by the Indians, and the Indians have come out onto the field to see if they can brew something up on the offensive end.
The Trojans travel to Portsmouth High School next Friday, 7 o'clock kickoff.
Now, keep in mind, everybody, this is the Zone Sports Saturday night game this week. Our Sunday night game that you can watch will be Wheelersburg versus Ironton at Ironton up in Tank Stadium. Should be a great game to watch. Again, one of our normal season openers, and always a good game. And the Valley Indians tear off down the field, getting a great run out of that. Looks like a 30-plus yard run. Join us each week throughout football season as we bring you the best in Southern Ohio's high school sports.
We got a big game.
1 and 2.
We got a big game coming up Saturday at Ironton.
Mm-hmm.
The Ironton Tigers host the Wheelersburg Pirates, a tradition that's separated by just a few miles of 52.
Yep. And then next week we'll be watching the Portsmouth Trojans play the West Senators.
West Side Senators. And trust me, the Siders are better this year. That's going to be a good game.
You know, that's going to be an interesting game because
it's at the West Side this year.
Well, not only that, but they've picked up a kicker.
They did get Mr.
Drew Cassidy.
Drew Cassidy from Notre Dame.
Yes,
and Cassidy's got some scholarship offers, Tennessee, and
he's looking at some D1 schools. I'm
not sure that a kicker will make a difference, but it always could in a ball game.
Well,
in high school, anyways, it does in bigger. In major colleges and pros, kickers are very important, but.
Well, realistically, if you got within 30 yards, how many times has Valley been within 30 yards?
Well, I was going to say, remember Cassidy last year against East?
Uh-huh.
Kicked like 2 50-yard field goals in the same game.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I mean,
and they were good for about 60.
That could definitely make the difference in some of these ball games.
And we appreciate Burt Murphin as a sponsor as well.
Exactly.
Dan and the boys down there do a great job.
They do. Longtime sponsors of Zone Sports. So we're just right under 3 minutes left to go in this ball game.
Two minutes and 30 seconds to go. Valley still got a chance to score.
Gain of about a yard on that play for Valley. And looks like we're at about fourth and 6. Ball sitting right at the 30-yard line. And the Indians are going to go for it. Looking for a pass.
Might be Valley's first completion of the night.
Yes, but they didn't get the first.
Nope.
So they come up about 2 yards short of the first down.
I think we might see a couple victory formations by the Trojans, and we might run.
Yep. We got a minute 55 left to go, and the ball will change hands, and the Trojans will take over where the Indians left off.
Lattimore is in as they're looking for their fullback. 6 seconds on the play clock, 4. And they get it off. And the handoff is to number 35, and he goes nowhere.
He's put down in the backfield, loss of about a yard. As the clock clicks slowly down.
Pratchett with a nice hit.
Lost the one on the play. Second down and 11 along the 25-yard line for the Trojans.
Portsmouth burning some time.
Lattimore.
And again, the Portsmouth runner stopped and drawn back. No gain on the play.
1 minute to go, Chuck.
That's it.
We will have a couple Trojans players that will be coming up for some interviews after the game.
Well, we want to talk about the Portsmouth block of the game.
We'll definitely have the Portsmouth block of the game.
You know, and our Toro Loco player of the game.
Toro Loco player of the game.
Less than, we got 23 seconds left in this ball game. At 35 is moving. He pulls the first down out of it. 13 seconds left to go on the clock. And
Good
this game will be in the books.
Well, Chuck, it's been a great week one. Well, week one's not over yet.
Nope.
Because we go to Ironton Saturday.
We
got two
Saturday.
games week one. So
that's it.
It's been a good start to week one.
It has.
Andy said we were in mid-season form.
He seems to think that.
Yeah, I was proud
I'm
of
pretty
that.
happy about that.
Yeah, me too.
You know?
Again, thanks to all our sponsors. The final score, 35-7. Valley plays Coldgrove next week, and the Trojans play the West Siders.
And we'll be there.
We will be
to
there.
bring that game to you.
Well, I think we're going to take a quick break and come back with our players of the game, and our block of the game, and wrap this week up. Well, not week, game up anyways.
Well, stay with us as we come back right after this with the player of the game, the block of the game, and the McDonald's wrap-up. And we'll be back right after this.
You're watching Zone Sports. Game on.
I'm Kristen. I graduated from Shawnee and I'm currently teaching in China. I work at the largest international kindergarten in my region. We teach through singing, dancing, and body language. I completed the program in China with my student teaching.
I'm Alex and I'm an education major. Other classmates would often ask me for help, and then a few teachers told me that I should tutor. I want to be able to show how complex concepts can relate to real life. If you can help someone learn something, you yourself understand it better.
Let's see if we can get you some help.
Who do you think you're going to get to help me this time of night?
Thank you for calling King's Daughters. This is Natalie. How can I help you?
My husband has a pretty bad cough. It seems like it's getting worse.
Let's see about getting him in to see a provider.
Care 24/7. Free advice, help, and scheduling 24 hours a day.
Honey, I think they can get you in as soon as the morning.
That fast?
That fast.
Care 24/7. Here when you need us.
2 for the 7:30, please.
Enjoy the movie. A lot cleaner. Yeah, they actually cycle movies faster here.
But it sounded like a box of chocolates.
Have you seen a really big snake? I hate snakes.
None shall pass.
Wheelersburg Cinema, still bringing movies to life.
This is my business.
I'm the owner and sole proprietor.
I only have one other employee, Chester.
It's a romantic notion. Be the boss, but you are alone.
Well, not technically alone.
I do have a lot of help, actually.
My UPS store.
I had this printed there.
Packing, shipping, help.
Outstanding.
Toasters.
I have a mailbox there.
Best thing, they're right down the street.
The owner's a friend.
I got the account.
My team.
Yes! Careful now.
We're back at the Coliseum as the Trojans come away with a win on week one. We're here with the big block of the game with Colin, Big Hungry Boehm. Yeah. Big Hungry had some big blocks over, I think I stopped counting after 10 pancakes, but Colin had our big block of the game. Colin, congratulations on your win today.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
We've been watching you on both sides of the ball. You played both ways today, but on your offensive side, the offensive line just kept churning and getting Reese positive yards, and even your quarterback Isaac had some big carries as well. But they seemed to run better behind that right side than you, and you had some big blocks. We just wanted to say congratulations. Anybody out there you want to thank or anything you want to say today?
Well, first, the whole team. It takes the whole line to block, not only me.
Right.
And then we got the Reese. He stepped up big.
He did.
Very big. And then we got the great quarterback Isaac Kelly with them passes. We're doing good as a team, and that's what it takes.
Looked impressive. You got the West Side Senators coming. You go to West Side in a week, so you got a big game over there. You feel like it's going to be another Trojan win?
Yeah, I feel like it.
Good start for the season. This is Colin Boehm, and he's our big block of the game. Colin, we want to thank you again for your coming up tonight and sharing a little bit of time with us, but we'll be right back with our players of the game.
You're watching Zone Sports. Game on.
We're back at the Coliseum with the Toro Loco player of the game. We had two tonight. Mr. Reese Johnson is one of them, number 5 for the Portsmouth Trojans, well over 100 yards or close to it tonight. Came a little bit easy to you, or how you feel after a year off of football?
Well, with the line that we have, it's not hard to get at least 5 yards of carry, and it feels good to be back too.
Does it feel good? You took a year off and you concentrated on some different sports and played basketball and stuff, but you're back on the football field. With Parker being hurt, you stepped in at the running back position, and it's kind of cool to see a senior get an opportunity to make some big plays. And I'll tell you, time and time again, you had some big 5, 6, 7, 8 yard carries for Trojan first downs today. Anything you want to say or anybody you want to thank out there?
As a senior, I felt like I needed to step up, and I want to say thanks to my line, just making those holes.
Well, it was good to see you back on the field for the Trojans, and I know Coach Duncan's probably excited to have you back, and I know your dad's probably excited to see you out on the field again, right?
Yes, sir.
Well, we appreciate you coming up. You're our Toro Loco player of the game, and it's your first week, so we hope to have you back up here a couple times, but keep running the ball good, and good luck the rest of the year.
Thank you.
Thank you. We'll be back with the other player of the game, the Toro Loco player of the game, Isaac Kelly, the quarterback for the Trojans, after this word from our sponsors.
In this moment, it doesn't matter if you save money in 15 minutes or if your neighbor has the same insurance that you do. What matters right now is the quality of your independent insurance agent and the company that stands behind them. Auto Owners Insurance.
Howell Insurance Agency, serving you for over 75 years.
At Desco, we believe loans to small businesses result in stronger communities. We believe the experience and ability to make local decisions awards you the home field advantage. We believe quick decisions and straightforward answers are what you need to get started. At Desco, we have terms to fit your business. Desco Federal Credit Union. We make business loans.
You're watching Zone Sports. Game on.
We're back with the other side of the Toro Loco player of the game. We had co-players of the game for week 1, Isaac Kelly and Reese Johnson. This is Isaac, number 14 for the Portsmouth Trojans, transfer from Lewis County and a senior quarterback. And, man, you were impressive tonight. Touchdowns running the ball, throwing the ball. You actually looked really good, and, man, you got a really good arm.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Just want to give a shout-out to my O-line, wide receivers and backs. They went out there and made plays for me. Makes it easy for me to sit back there in the pocket.
Well, I'll tell you, it's been Luke Purdy was more of a scrambling quarterback and a senior leader, and gave the Trojans a kind of different look. But with you back there, you can run the ball. You're 6'3", 200 pounds. Takes more than one person usually to bring you down. And you had an arm that was amazing. And me and Chuck, numerous times during the game tonight, was like, wow, pretty impressive arm.
That means a lot. Luke Purdy, it was hard to fill his shoes. You know, he's been a big guy for the Trojans, and I just wanted to come in and give that same leadership that he gave, and hopefully affect the game more in a different way with passing, because we got two running backs that can run the ball a little better than I can. So,
well, you did a phenomenal job today. Hey, tell us about, you had numerous passes that went in someone's hands and out of and into another person's hands, and then I think Reese actually stole a touchdown from Pearson on that pass across the middle. Was that meant for Reese, or was that meant for Pearson waiting there?
That was actually meant for Reese. I saw Parker, and then I saw a linebacker there by Parker, so I knew if I threw it there, that was going to be a pick. And I saw Reese coming from my
that's good peripheral vision.
Yeah, and he wide open.
Wow, because from up here it looked like that. I thought it was DJ Pearsley, but maybe not. But Reese cut inside and was a great catch. And then you had another one that went through a hands and into another hand.
That one was the DJ. I gave him a hard time at halftime. So.
But sometimes it's better to be lucky, you know, than not. And tonight the numbers were on your side. You had 100 yards rushing, over 100 yards passing. And I think you only threw one pick, but it was a jump ball that the Valley kid made a nice play on. But other than that, you had a great first experience as a Trojan. How's it feel to get your first win at the Coliseum?
Man, it feels great. It's hard coming from a school like Lewis County. You go 1-9 every year. It's nice to start out the year with a win and get this ball rolling. We still got to get better, though.
Well, I'll tell you what, big things for Coach Duncan's Trojans, as you guys looked really good today. I want to wish you the best of luck in the upcoming season, and thanks again for coming up. That is our Toro Loco player of the game, Isaac Kelly, number 14, a great quarterback for the Portsmouth Trojans. Thanks for tuning in to WTZP, The Zone, and our local football coverage. Join in tomorrow night as we have Ironton and Willersburg. Thanks again, and you have a wonderful night.
I do it for the ladies.
I did it before I got married. I do it year-round.
It's the only thing I take my hat off for.
I do it all month long for one low price.
We do it together.
Wheelersburg, Portsmouth, Huntington, Jackson. I do it wherever I go.
They all do it here.
You won't have to wait for the sun to look fine. Come to the sun spot where the sun always shines.
This is my business.
I'm the owner and sole proprietor.
I only have one other employee, Chester.
It's a romantic notion. Be the boss, but you are alone.
Well, not technically alone.
I do have a lot of help, actually.
My UPS store.
I had this printed there.
Packing, shipping, help.
Outstanding.
Posters.
I have a mailbox there.
Best thing, they're right down the street.
The owner's a friend.
Forgot the accountant.
My team.
Yes! Careful now.
You're watching Zone Sports. Game on.
We're back at the Coliseum, and I apologize earlier for closing up the segment. Me and Chuck we were usually do the post game together, and I apologize. It's brought to you by McDonald's.
That's it.
But I was trying to wrap it up and get to the Ironton Burr game as fast as we could.
That's it. Well, that's the next one up. It'll be on tomorrow night. Andy's telling us to move the mic around.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know.
It's been a pleasure to do the game here at the Coliseum the last couple of years and to start the season off here. Got to thank all our sponsors and everybody here at Portsmouth for having us.
And that's it. I mean, really, it's great that the sponsors support us to bring these games out to you guys, and it's great that the teams and the athletic directors and schools graciously bring us in and allow us to do these games and talk to the kids, because it's a big deal,
It is. And we thank you guys again, all the sponsors and everybody to make this happen. We'll be tomorrow night coming to you with the Bergen Ironton game from Tank Stadium in Ironton.
That's it. So 7 o'clock on Sunday. Make sure you tune in. for all the action.
Every
That'll be a
Saturday
great game.
and this Sunday.
Yes, every Saturday and this Sunday. We'll have a couple Sunday games because we've got 2 Notre Dame games that'll fall on Saturday, and we'll air those on Sunday as well. But yeah, pretty much every Saturday throughout football season, we've got a game at 7 o'clock.
So we'll be back here tomorrow to bring you the Willersburg Pirates and the Ironton Tigers. Thanks for tuning in to Zone Sports, and I'm Adam Cox.
I'm Chuck Jones.
And this has been Week 1 at the Coliseum.